Hey guys, it's me, Dr. Problem. Look. Times are tough. I am required by the government to disclose that I am now a reformed villain. That same government has revoked any and all government subsidies, which, of course, we rely on for our, how do you say, inventions, right? So, you know, what to do? I figured, you know, after some therapy, after, all the whole shebang, I'm turning over a new leaf. I figured it's time we give my cursed last name, Problem, a new meaning. Rather than causing them, we're going to solve them. An asteroid almost hit us. Not really. They always say that it's always going to hit it, and it's not going to hit us. Statistically, it's like 1 decimal point more likely to hit us. It's come and gone, right? There are bigger things at play. It's not really trending on Twitter anymore, but nonetheless, being, here... Reformed villain. Let's just get right into it. Look, this isn't easy for me, okay? You know I'm good at making big rays, right? Big gun-shaped things to kill or prevent or cause. Just walk with me, okay? Here we have the solution, Mark 1. You're probably... Look, we're going to get to how this actually fixes the whole asteroid problem in a second. But I just want to point out some of my favorite parts of this, some of my favorite features. All right? Now, of course, like all things Problem, this runs on evil purple technology. Aided by a vessel this time to, channel this insane energy. We have Pooh, that little guy in your phone, right? You beat him up, you scream at him, you take out all of your negativity on him so he can withstand such evil. Perfect, making a perfect conduit for my power. Transmitted via the Pooh Superlink cables into plasma ball full of, you guessed it, evil purple energy. That's gross. I gotta get a new glove. Look, we're turning over. We're turning over a new leaf. We're all about safety, okay? Just like any other gun. Right here, right? Safety. Safety is number 1 priority. Now, if you can't tell, this thing's modeled after the Nintendo NZAP. You know, the thing you shoot the ducks with on your TV, your CRT TV. Yeah, had this lying around. Figured, let's scale it up. Times 10. Big ass gun. How the hell do you aim this big ass gun? You got the scroll scope aimbot tech. We mounted an iPad mini onto the end of a 15mm lens for maximum distance target killing. And this man, the big problem with snipers, look, is that it's boring as hell. It's a boring job. You ever seen Jarhead? They sit around in Afghanistan for like a year, just itching to kill someone, and they never get it. They get kill edged or. We got this guy over here, the scroll scope operator. Now, let me tell you something about this guy. He's as good as it gets. He's a professional. This man's been scrolling ever since Vine. Then, we got the scroll scope operator sitting on his little stool. He's like plugged in via all these nodes and stuff into his brain. Yeah, but this fixes the number 1 problem plighting all who sit in front of a sniper scope, and that is boredom. Temple Run, Subway Surfers, Family Guy clips. Just a separate scrollable feed on top of all of those fixed dopamine sources. This man's never going to look away from the scope. Chris Kyle doesn't have shit on this guy. On top of that, he's got a pretty clean record, hasn't killed any kids or anything. So, I figured, you know, we're going green here, right? All this Teflon line, right? The microplastics and all that, whatever. But I figured I'd help us clean up. We've got Teflon reinforced steel. You may not think Teflon is a very strong material, but it sure as hell is, because it's going to stick around in my body for the next 1,000 years. You know, this thing's got it generates a lot of static electricity. Your hair is going to stand up. That's why I shaved my damn head. You know, get a little got a grunt. One of my minions, one of many whom I have trained specifically to climb this ladder, and with all of their might, pull the trigger back at the cue of the scroll scope operator, pull, and blast that damn thing out of the sky, thus saving us all. Let's cut to the chase here. This is going to take a lot of money. You know, we're kind of blacklisted by the government. We had contracts with BlackRock, Vanguard, you know, Lockheed Martin, Boeing. I killed the whistleblower. I'll say it. This is going to take some money. You know, makes the world go round, root of all evil. But it's going to be our saving grace, and you're going to be thanking your lucky stars whenever you pump me full of funding and I pump that damn asteroid out of the sky. Like clockwork, baby. It's too easy for us, okay? I've been in the biz for like 15 years. Don't doubt me for a second. And the best part is, now that we're, you know, I don't want to say unemployed, floating in terms of, you know, work. I'm freelance. The solution Mark 1 is only the first in a long line of solutions to problems that have been plaguing us for far too long. This is, of course, you know, in an effort to right some wrongs, maybe break even, you know, clean up my mess, maybe go to heaven. So leave your problems in the comments below, because I'm Dr. Problem, and I've got the solution.